What up, y'all? We got a special show for y'all. Improvised. We here with Nikki Smalls, neighborhood Nikki.
Double O.
You know what I'm saying? Shotgun Suge or something. all the good nicknames.
On crib.
Y'all know what it is, man. I'm your boy Skinny. This is my bro Spence.
AKA.
It's my bro Ivan.
AKA Quarantine Casanova. Y'all know what it is.
Show me your pussy, I'll give you $1,000.
I watched that shit all yesterday. I watched that shit all yesterday.
Boosie got turned up.
God damn,
That
man.
shit
comedy.
That
shit
nigga
comedy.
He made a song out of that shit.
Oh
Did
my
he?
God.
Yes.
Oh
That
my
nigga
God.
has a song out of that
God
shit.
bless little Boosie, man. Y'all
That's
gotta
my
protect
nigga.
him.
I was gonna
man.
jump
Boosie
on
out
there
here
and
doing
tell
God's
him,
work.
like, show me something, I'll give you like 2,000.
Okay, you was gonna up him. You was
Yeah.
gonna up
Tell
Boosie.
him to show me his.
Oh,
Ooh, she would have up Boosie. What a Boosie.
If he did it, would you really pay him?
Yep, Cash App.
He was cash apping shit too.
Shit, unless somebody offered to pay for this tallywhacker.
Show
Shit.
me your pussy, boy. I'll give
The
you
way that
$1,000.
nigga was talking to the people in the background, there probably was a broke nigga in there for sure that would have been like, "Hey, I got this," because he was talking to them niggas like, "Everybody blocked it. Everybody block her. This is a syndicate block." I was like, "Shit, this nigga's controlling."
Yeah.
What was it today? It was toes today, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, that's not my thing, though, man. Shout out to him, though.
He said, "Wiggle them toes." But man, we here. So the topic we have today is: have you ever accepted being a side chick?
Accepted being a side chick, or was I?
Was you a side chick?
Yeah, we ain't gonna give you no loopholes. Were you?
Were you a
Were you a
side chick?
side chick before?
Have I been a side chick? I'm sure.
See,
Yes.
nah, you making this shit.
So that's why you gotta say accepted, because did
I've
you
never-
know you was finna be a side chick, or was it like?
No, I have not accepted being a side chick. Have I been a side chick and found out and was devastated? Yes.
How did that happen?
I had a source say. So I don't know if I was a side chick or she was a side chick or we both were main
Yeah.
chick.
You were.
But I had a source be like, "Isn't this your boy?" And there's a picture of him and another girl. And I was like,
Oh, no, that was his tether.
Like a social media post?
Yeah.
Was he an Asian?
Was he what?
Was it posted on his page?
No. It wasn't posted on his
I was
page.
posted on somebody else's page.
On her page.
On her page.
Yeah.
Was he Asian?
Was he Asian?
Yeah.
No.
White?
No, why does his race
Mexican?
matter? It doesn't matter what his race was.
He wasn't
no.
black, though.
Yeah, he was black.
Fuck!
Black men don't cheat.
At all. Them alien niggas, man, be taking over, bro.
We'll just pretend like he was Asian.
Basically accept that.
Yeah, so I didn't accept it.
Yeah.
We didn't carry on a relationship after that. You know, there was some.
You were devastated.
Whoa, you cut him right off?
Yeah, there was some.
Oh, you a tough crowd.
No side, no goodbye sex?
No.
There were some like slash tires and.
Whoa!
You did all that?
Oh, you did that.
You slashed his tires?
She got the
No,
corona. Oh, shit.
Well, not to incriminate yourself.
No, of course not. It just somehow it happened.
Oh, somehow his tires got slashed.
God.
Damn.
Shout out to the homie.
Damn, the first time he nigga got caught?
She was slashing the tires after the first one.
Man, I ain't never had that happen to me.
Slash tires is like after like the 6th, 7th time I done cheated.
No.
Like slash tires is like
Yeah, this is
a
like...
baby.
I
on
gotta
the
have
way.
I gotta have a baby.
Stop. Yeah,
No,
like...
if you have a baby, you're getting like cyanide in your Kool-Aid or
Jesus.
something.
Oh my God, misery.
Goodness.
Fuck.
Eh.
Shit. Okay.
Like both of you are.
Oh, you killing both of them.
While she's pregnant.
Goodbye to the baby?
Damn. Shit.
Like, I mean, this is over.
Well, that's why you ain't never been to South. God damn. Shit.
This is
So there's
over.
never been a man
Yeah.
that's just been honest with you, like, man, I have a girl, but I'm digging you, and you was like, cool.
There's been men who tried.
But you didn't.
So you ain't never, ever, see now I call bullshit. You ain't never, ever fell for a dude. Not even fell for him. You ain't never been digging a dude and took it there and you know he got a situation.
No, because I believe karma. Some people don't believe in karma, but I believe karma is like way too strong. Because if I'm in a relationship, I wouldn't want that to come back to me. Like, I believe what you put into the universe, you get back.
Yeah, that's like, it sounds like that's a great gym. But reality says...
No, but reality I mean, for real, like, you know, like, I'm really adamant about that. Like, I'm very, very adamant. Like, I could be with somebody, and I could take lots and lots of shit, but once you tell me you're with another girl, then I'm like, I'm done. That's, to me, it's like when you're cheating, like, I'd rather you tell me that you're interested in somebody than to just cheat on me. Because for me, you just wasting my time by cheating. You're blocking my blessing. I could be with somebody else.
So one first time cheating is over.
For me, it's over. I mean, I may end up going back to him. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna cap. I may go back to him after he's done with the girl, at least to my knowledge. I may go back. Now, I'm a serial go-backer. I'm not gonna lie.
But
Are you a serial go backer because of your heart or because you don't want no bodies?
Maybe both. My heart and... Because I'm very particular and I'm very picky. So I get very complacent, too, with the person that I'm with.
Yeah.
But I take a long time to get into relationships. So when I get with somebody, I get stuck with somebody, and I put, like, all into it.
Oh,
You get stuck or they get stuck? It sounds like ain't no way out of that motherfucker.
Hell no.
We both get stuck, I can say that.
Handcuffs.
Playing
We
medicine on this
both, like,
motherfucker.
you know, we both, I say it's a two-way street, because, like, you know, like, oh, I'm done with you. Like, sometimes it's very tumultuous, so it's...
So if you was with some, because you say you're very, very picky. This one you choose that you pick, obviously this is the one you want to fuck with. Your eyes is right there. You have tunnel vision. But he has something at home. You gonna say no?
No, it's not like that. I don't pick somebody else's man, though.
You would know. At first.
No, I do know.
She's saying if he's honest, she's not accepting it. Like, if he's saying this what he got going on, she's not accepting it.
Oh,
So
that's trash.
she's been a side chick, but as soon as she found out she was a side chick, she was through. Like,
damn,
that's cheat one time though. You don't know how much that
yeah, like
broke my heart.
why is that the end all be all?
To me, it's I don't like a promiscuous man. It's nasty. To me, like STDs, it's not worth it for me. I don't want AIDS. I don't want HIV.
After a week though.
No, AIDS, HIV. I can explain to my child that I got AIDS.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna go home and say, "Oh, well, mom was so strung off of dick." No, but mom was so strung off of dick that I got AIDS. Like that's something I have to go home and explain to my child.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Not for no dick. You know, not for a promiscuous man. If he wants to be promiscuous, you can go be promiscuous over there.
Yeah.
I like raw sex. I like it.
God bless you.
You know what I'm saying?
God bless you.
I like it nasty. So you know
Oh.
what I'm saying? Like, so I want to be comfortable. I cannot be comfortable knowing that I'm sharing dick.
Yeah.
I cannot be mentally comfortable and give you my all in sex knowing I'm sharing dick.
What if they both come to you? It's 2020.
No threesome ever?
Mm-mm. And if a woman's willing to share dick, then that means his dick is trash. Because I'm not sharing no good dick.
Damn.
I'm not sharing no good dick.
I feel like I got the corona.
I don't know how my heart feel right now. I'm like
It's
talking about
2020.
being cheated my whole life, and she just
Me, I'm not sharing no good dick. Bitches go crazy over good dick. I'm not sharing no good dick.
So if a nigga getting threesomes, it's just
But if you
trash.
able to
It's
leave it, it
trash.
ain't good enough either. Like
Yeah.
if you able to be like, you know what, you fucking up.
Yeah, but I might
this
go
shit is
back
right.
eventually
So
once
what
he
if she
leaves the
bad?
bitch or whatever. No, I'm not. No, I'm good.
No threesomes,
I can't
that
picture
hurts.
myself eating no pussy. Like,
What if you
wait.
the pillow princess?
So-
though? What if you get it just
So
like
long
that?
as you wait,
Unclean.
like the longest you like got out of a relationship and say, you know, I'm finna just wait. As long as you waited before you had sex again.
no, like I've been with a man who cheated on me repeatedly.
Yeah.
Like, and like I would be like, and he would tell me wild shit, like, and he gave me STDs. Like he would tell me, no, you probably got that from the
word.
toilet.
That's
Probably got it from
that's
the
what's up.
toilet.
Like he would, and I was younger, and this is the thing. Like I was young and naive, and like I was with my child's father for like years. Like that was the only person I was
So
with.
that's why you're not taking it no more, because you've done that before.
Right, but I wasn't like knowledgeable that I was that he had other woman because he would tell me no, I don't.
Even if he cheated multiple times, you still was
No, but I never knew because he would. Well, I knew in
So
the
it's
back
like
of
I
my
just-
heart because I would get something. He'd be like, "No, you probably got it from the toilet." I would be like, "Well, maybe."
He got your STD.
Oh, he dope.
Wow.
You know,
he
like
dope.
That's
oh,
a
yeah,
king right there.
That
You know?
nigga's a hero. He's a national hero. If I can give you something and convince you got the shit from the toilet.
But I was young.
He's a
Like that's
hero.
what I'm saying. Like I was so young.
What's young?
Like, I was like 21 or something.
Oh my God! There's a God.
Shoot me his info.
No,
I gotta have a
because
conversation with that brother.
no, but what I'm saying is because when I was with my son's dad for so long, I was with my son's dad. I was like 15 to like
I
18,
get it. I got
19.
it. I got
He
it.
ain't how you eat no box?
Huh? My son's dad
Yeah.
had me eating box.
Yeah.
Vagina.
No.
Unking. Like, I just, it's rare in 2020 that you don't see
A woman messing with another woman bisexual.
box. Like, and into, shout out. Shout
I can
out.
accept threesomes, but I
But
can't accept it with my
you,
main chick though.
so maybe, you know what I mean? Because, like, you know, I'm at that age where I know I ain't slanging the bing bang, you know what I'm saying? So maybe you need to stop messing with the great and, like, get you, like, some mediocre.
Some mid.
What do you mean, great?
Some mid penis.
No.
Get you some mid penis.
So it won't have you going crazy. You still have a way out.
I don't go crazy anymore.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You just said cyanide.
No, I'm just
You
kidding.
killed her and her baby. You know how how fucking dark you gotta be?
I'm just saying.
Some shit
No,
like that.
because the last person that like took me out was like the guy that somehow his tire got slashed. That guy, like he did it for me. Like I would never probably go that crazy off of like null and void. Like my feelings would probably never go like that crazy over
What
somebody
was
like
it
that.
about him that made you misery?
Not misery. There was, to me, I thought he was my soulmate.
Mm.
You know, so we were like.
You know, soulmate doesn't have
I
to be
would-
a partner though, right?
No, I know your soulmate could be your child. Your soulmate could be your grandmother.
Yeah.
You know, he was my. I mean, like literally, I would dream about him,
Hope.
and I'd wake up, and he would call me. There would be like a missed call from him.
Oh.
He was like my soulmate. Like when I first met him and I seen him, I looked at him, and we felt like we knew each other. Like I felt like I knew him from like lifetimes before.
Okay, give us this movie. Go ahead and set the scene.
It was like energy. So what I'm saying is that I allowed
Everything felt right.
everything, yeah. So the universe felt like it was in place.
So the universe betrayed you.
Or no, I betrayed myself. Because
How
because
You
I
didn't know.
No, because I didn't know. I mean, I ignored flags. I ignored things because just because somebody's your soulmate doesn't mean that you're meant to be with that person.
True.
So I said, "Oh, this person's my soulmate." I forced things that I should have not. I should have let go.
Yeah, a lot of us do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes there's things in your life that that says you gotta let that go.
Yeah.
But we force it,
Beat on a dead horse.
and then we are our own suffering.
Mm-hmm.
So we cause our own suffering.
All right, I need a microphone.
No, but I'm just saying. So
Yeah.
I was my own suffering. So
Yeah.
I continued to go back, and I can no longer blame him even for my suffering because I knew what I was getting myself into, and I was my own suffering. So it was my own fault. So, but now I'm at a place where that I don't think I could ever love somebody like I did, like I loved him. So
That's the hurt talking.
That's the hurt song.
that is the hurt. That is the hurt. Whatever. That
Because
is.
you was trying to say it as if like you're trying to
But it's.
describe how hard your love is.
But it's still
it's
the
like-
hurt. But it's a lesson too, to not allow somebody to take me where I lose myself.
Did you have no mistakes?
Oh, I had tons of mistakes.
Women just talk about stuff like it's always just all the men.
No,
like, they never
no.
say like.
I had
know
ton
fucked up
mistakes.
here,
I
fucked
did
up here.
fuck up tons, and I know I've caused him hurt.
Okay.
Oh, you
You know.
cheated.
I've done.
Oh, now we
Now we getting to the meat.
Now we get to the meat. So
Yeah.
You don't want to be cheated on, but you can cheat.
We went through all that green to find a hog mark, baby.
And I don't say it's necessarily cheating, but I did my share of dirt. It was.
What's
Cheating.
not? So if you didn't cheat, give us an example of dirt.
Send nudes.
No.
No nudes.
You ain't seen any news?
I mean, to him,
No
That's-
nudes.
but not to somebody
I'm
else.
clean.
To him, I sent them, not to somebody else.
So you was having conversations you shouldn't have been having.
we'll say that.
Oh, you were giving yourself away emotionally. That's worse.
That's
than giving
worse.
your
I'd
body
rather you
away.
suck that dick than give yourself away
No,
emotionally.
no, don't suck the dick. No.
I just crossed over lines I shouldn't have.
Now come kiss me after the dick.
What are the lines?
I cross over lines for attention,
Like,
to get his
On
attention.
social media.
We need an
so
example.
what would those examples be? Not, it doesn't even have to necessarily be yours, because I see you twitching a little bit. Yeah, I see you twitching a little bit.
I guess like
You think he gonna watch this?
no, I doubt it. I don't know. He sees my face, he blocks me. So
Okay, so we
Got
good.
it.
So we good. He'll never know what happened.
no, I mean probably maybe talk to people I shouldn't have talked to,
His homies?
Exes.
like friends. Yeah,
His? Oh!
but now.
We talking about relationships, right? Talking about women as a whole, right? See, from what I'm listening to, your equivalent of dogging out is him cheating on you, right? But when it comes to men, a nut is a nut. But women rarely talk about the shit they do.
Mm-hmm.
And when women do the shit that y'all do, it's below the belt. Always.
Yeah, what he did to me was unforgivable. What he did, but I'm not going to expose that.
Yeah, please
part.
don't.
There's
Right.
a certain part I'm not going to expose that. But so I'm vindictive, conniving,
Talk to me.
vengeful.
Now we're,
you know,
now
now
we
we're
can
talking.
talk.
You're a woman.
Yeah,
Better words.
and I am a Jamaican woman at that. So I am.
So you put some voodoo on him one time.
Curry chicken, baby.
You could have said that. You could say that. So
Barely
you know.
stronger
So
than
to
y'all.
me, it was like.
He was
Love
poking the dog.
spaghetti.
It wasn't even I wanted his attention. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the thing for me and him. He belittled me. He told me I was ugly. He told me I was fat. Y'all can get me crying up on here, but
No, please
but
don't.
no. But I'm just saying. But yeah. But what he did to me, like he took me here and brought me down here. And so I wanted to prove to him I'm not ugly and I'm not fat.
Yeah.
And your friends will prove it to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I went and talked to his friends to let you know I'm not ugly and I'm not fat.
Was it just talking?
Yeah, it was just talk. I didn't. Yeah.
You didn't cross no lines.
Yeah, it was talking, but it was
But
so.
it's gonna hurt your heart when you hear
Yeah,
this.
it's gonna hurt your heart because it's gonna get back to you.
Oh my
And your
God.
friends are good. You know, it's gonna get
That's
back.
like unforgivable. Cheat on me, bro.
Not
on me.
Not my circle.
Cheat on me, but when you like penetrate the circle,
Cause now it's not just you. I can't just get rid of you now. I gotta get rid of all these niggas.
I think revenge is revenge though. So
Fuck no.
So I give you
oh,
that.
I mean, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah,
I gotta get rid of all of these niggas. Like, come on.
I think if
My life.
I heard
ruined
her,
my life
she got all
because I
like,
fucked somebody.
But it wasn't even
yeah.
about
You can't
that.
you
But
can't
I'm
tell me
saying
how
it
to
was-
react to You can't tell me how to react.
That's true.
But what I'm saying, it wasn't even about. It
But
was
we
about,
Americans.
But what I'm saying, it was about the sex that he fucked somebody. But then I said there was more, the belittle of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was about
I
that.
get that part.
You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
about the.
You want to prove him wrong. It became what social media is today. Like both of the hours just trying to.
So
prove
you
it.
let's say you never see the visual of him and another woman. You never see the photo. Which you so you don't find out. Like if it's not in your face, could this have lasted longer?
So let's just say
Good
I
question,
did.
Maury.
But how about this? How about I do see the visual and hindsight
Wait,
2020?
Wait.
Would
what?
I have done things different? Hindsight 2020, yes.
Well, Queen would like.
You would have
Join
done
in.
it. You would have done it differently.
Yeah. The reason why I would have done it differently because, one hurt does not equivalent to another person's hurt. So just because I'm hurt,
So
I
you would
could-
so you could have turned your cheek. You feel like you
I should
should've
have.
turned your
I
cheek.
should have. I felt like, because, that everything that I did, it will justify every name that he called me. The bitch. Every fucking name he called me. What I did, it justified everything that he did.
Like what
But
he said.
had I not did it,
Mm.
then he would have had to eat his words because I took the higher road. But
Right.
because I stooped to his level and played his game,
your actions validated all the shit he was saying
everything
about
that
you.
he said. So I wish
Yeah.
that I would have
So
did
he
it
still
different.
won.
He still won.
He still won.
And he still made me question my character. Made me change who I am and who I was. He changed my
Or-
character.
He highlighted what you are.
Or he brought out the monster, yeah.
So
And then, thus, you have the ability to change.
To
Because
change
I see you kind of like.
That's why I said
I'm not even a big horoscope person. But I feel like you're like a Gemini. Are you?
No.
Because you.
But I am an air sign.
You change like
So
that.
you ain't the horoscope person because you ruined that. You missed that ball.
Huh?
You missed that ball.
Right? No, because they say, and I'm not a big horror, but they say a Gemini has two sides.
Yeah.
And through talking to you, you change like this. So like you'll give us the phenomenal woman bars, and then you would 2 seconds later you'd be like,
you be JT.
I'm lying.
You JT.
I'm vindictive.
Girl.
No, but it's not. See, I'm gonna give you the real because I'm raw.
No. I feel that now, and that's why.
You gotta face who you are, face your demons in order to heal from them. You gotta face.
Yeah.
You know.
So that's why I said more so.
Yeah.
Maybe he brought the real you out.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
gave you, and now you have the choice to change.
And that's why I said I would never be that person again.
Yeah. So how long was this relationship?
So it was like a 4-year.
God damn, y'all.
Span. But we weren't together for 4 years. It was the drama for 4 years. It was a 4-year span.
Wait.
Exactly. It was,
Rewind.
It was a situation.
Now, God damn it, Tina, sing it like a.
How long was y'all together?
We were together. Get this. We were together like 3 months.
What the fuck was y'all?
Women are fucking confused.
I know. I wrote it.
Wait.
Shit.
You help, I?
So
God damn it, Tina, sing it like.
this is a 4-year roller coaster
Y'all
that really was
Kardashians.
only 3 months.
So we dated
How?
3 months. Because
How was that
we
possible?
started dating for the first 3 months and we broke up 3 months. And I don't know. It just took off.
Y'all was like,
Oh, well, everything he did after that is justified. He
Absolutely.
went all the way.
That's all off the
I
record.
could do what I
It's
need
not
to
off the record.
Why? That's
For-
off the record.
y'all wasn't
together.
Y'all wasn't
do.
official.
For 3 years and 9 months,
The
he was a
con-
single man.
No, for the
You led yourself on.
No, for the context of what he said, though.
You just gave us. You said for
Yeah,
3 months.
because-
So within that 3 months
It's
period,
that misleading shit we just talked
for the
about.
3 months,
He misled you for 3 years and 9 months.
For the context of what he said, no.
How about you being a bitch and being ugly and all this stuff like that?
No. But the the context of what he said about be together but not be together. The back and forth of
We
we're
together, but we not.
Yeah.
So the you my bitch type shit.
like
Like
yeah.
Like you my bitch, but
We not together.
we
No.
not together. Like
No, we're
you
together.
mine.
And then all of a sudden, a couple months or weeks later, months, then we're not together. Okay, we're together.
Oh, he's strong you along.
Okay, so it depends on when he's saying it. If he was fucking, he like, oh, this my pussy, and you took it as, oh, I'm his, then
That's definitely
That's-
off the record.
No,
definitely off the
No,
record.
not when we're just fucking.
okay. So just regular on the phone, you know you mine.
Like I have messages like.
Got you.
I'm not.
But
I'm
for
not-
you to be
I'm
able to
not
say
God.
right now
I'm
that y'all
not
only
God,
been together
so I
for
don't
3
judge.
months,
Because that's when I say that technically in my heart, that's how I say, okay, we were.
y'all was really together for 3 months.
So you judge him for those 3 months.
In my heart, that's what I say. To me, it felt like I was being strung on. Because when I look at it, I'm like, okay, he was playing the game, when I go back hindsight. But when I was in it, I felt other ways.
Yeah.
But when I go back, I'm like, no.
So after this,
Like, I've had boyfriends, and I'm like, that wasn't really my boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? They might say that we're boyfriend.
So within the-
girlfriend.
Wait, what?
Within that other time, was you was with no one else?
There was times where I was with, like, on our breaks.
Okay.
There was times where that I was like,
yeah.
dating somebody else or whatever, because there would be times that we
So you
didn't
can't
talk.
have casual sex.
I don't think it would be casual,
You're not in a relationship.
but it wasn't like
It's
somebody.
downtime sex. It's casual.
It was somebody like a consistent, like somebody.
Wait.
So
So you was alternating dicks.
Consistent, casual sex.
Oh my
You
God!
alternating dicks.
Oh, we just nice and all
It's a treasure trove, baby. The whole treasure trove of this shit. Okay.
So fast forward, right? I want to say y'all fucked each other up. I'm pretty sure he didn't.
He hates me.
But the thing is though,
He does.
But the thing is though, when we talk about relationships, right? You don't actually know to the extent that you fucked him up.
I know he hates me.
Yeah, you know that, but I'm saying you don't know.
You
don't know what he's putting on other women. Just like he doesn't know the extent of your hurt. Y'all may hate each other, but y'all don't know the extent of it. What lasts?
I don't hate him, but he hates me.
But he has fingerprints on you. Meaning,
if what he's done is make you change your personality, he's definitely.
Yeah, no, I'm saying has he
imprint,
altered me?
His imprint is on the way.
But he hates me. What I'm saying.
But he has the lasting effects though, like what he did.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
That falls on other men. So how do you treat other men differently now?
But what he did, I think, actually changed me for like the better. I would say. When I say is like I don't put like that much emotion in it. Like I'm not gonna sit there and like be angry. Like I just take it for what it's worth. Like
it just sounded to me. It sounded to me like you prefer to be lied to.
No. The guy that cheated on me over and over again, he actually did more damage in my relationships. Even though me and him are really good friends.
We're talking about two different people. God.
Yeah.
We're talking about that's the baby daddy. 18.
No. The baby daddy was 8. We broke up when I was 18.
Okay.
And then I dated a guy. Yeah, when I was like 21.
Shit.
Oh, we talking about 3 different guys now.
Yeah, there's like 3 main guys.
Plus the alternate dick.
No, the alternating dick is the 21.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, you went back and got.
The alternating dick. Females always got that one from back in the day.
They got a lot of shit going on right
There's
now.
a lot of shit going on.
We're in the normal right now. That shit sound normal right now. But, okay, come on, let's go.
So wait, the alternating dick is the guy who fucked you up originally.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You couldn't let that dick go.
Oh shit.
He like you wasn't the one. Maybe the pussy was good. Maybe everything about you sexually was great. Maybe he didn't feel like as a woman you could have been his as a woman. Make sense?
You were probably.
So then why go back?
You're convenient more than likely.
Yeah, you're more convenient.
But
you go back to what you're comfortable with. It doesn't necessarily mean you're good. It's just I'm comfortable.
And you're convenient. The food at Ruth Chris is way better than the food at 7-Eleven, but 7-Eleven right here, and I can go eat for $5 as opposed to I gotta go spend $200 at Ruth Chris.
But
you're convenient.
But what if they're not even in the same state?
So
how's that convenient?
So him and her is not in the same state.
No, him and her are in the same state, and I'm not.
That's even better.
Oh, you're a vacation bot.
But
now I can give you my all. I can give you my all. Or I can put on the facade like I'm giving you my all. And it's only for a couple days. That's easy.
Yeah, you only here. I'm only.
That's easy.
I'll condense all this shit, hit you with it one time, and then go back to my life.
Yeah,
anybody can be Prince Charming for 48 hours.
That's easy
money.
That's
then
easy.
he's in a state where his girl ain't around. Ain't nobody being seen.
But what I'm saying
can't nobody see him.
We were together. So he lived out here.
Okay.
He lived here.
We were together. And then he wouldn't. We broke up. And then, so like maybe a few months later, he found this new chick.
Okay.
And then he did everything. They were together for a little while. They broke up. And now he's back trying to
get back in
reconcile. Yeah.
Just comfort.
Because he recognized it.
Comfort.
So you saying you believe that he recognized that he fucked
No,
up.
I don't know if he recognized. I just say what's the point.
Convenience and comfort. He's coming back. What is he coming back to? Does he have family out here?
No.
Do you look out for him? Like, do you help him on paying a bill?
No.
None of that?
You did say you was nasty, though.
Yeah, but it's going to be more difficult for him to come here because he don't got nobody here.
That's where you come in.
That's where you come in.
He has somebody here.
Yeah, but I'm not going to help him. He knows.
You're not letting him move in with you.
Well, he has to be a man. Like, he's not going to...
Subjective. Don't exist. He has to be a man. When you say he has to be a man, that benefits you. You want him to be a man for you.
But by being a man, you're saying he need to come pay bills. He need to make his own money. You're not the here go a couple dollars. You're not that type of woman.
He needs to come make my life easier because I already have a child. I don't need another child.
Shit, throw me out the window.
So he would be there until he got a job.
He gotta come with money.
He gotta come with money.
Wow.
So
is that the way in for you? Niggas gotta come with money?
No, they already had something, and it was.
Yeah, she's not looking to.
He's shown that he wasn't.
She's not looking to build. She's looking to add.
I don't.
So no nigga gotta approach.
I don't believe that, but you can go ahead and go on it.
So basically, exactly, I'm not looking to build or to add. So I don't need an extra bill. I don't need to struggle more. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to. I have a child. I don't need to pay have another person. You gotta complement the lifestyle. I know what I can bring to the table. You gotta bring something to the table too. It gotta be a fair exchange.
So what if we just eat it out? We share.
If I give you this, let me give you this, and I say, and you have the wet wipes, and I'm like, give me a wet wipe. Give me the wet wipes. No, give me the wet wipes. Then what do you have? You have nothing. But if you had your own wet wipes and we're doing an exchange, and it's an even exchange.
Terrible analogy.
Well, what I'm just saying.
What about giving you a wet wipe? We both have our own wet
What
wipes.
I'm saying, okay, it's just basically you come equipped.
We can help each other.
Yeah, so wherever I'm lacking, you pick up and back and forth. So let's say I have a job right now, but this time you're out of the job, and maybe next time. We're always there for each other, but if you're always without a job,
I got your back, but you're not coming in with nothing.
Right.
You got to come in. You got to come in, show, improve.
Yeah.
Before.
Was that the prerequisite before, or is that the re-up? Like if you want to come back this time, you have to have a job. Like the first time.
Well, the first.
It sounds like a defensive mechanism.
No, for the first time he had when his mother lived here. And was here.
You like the young ones, huh? Cool.
Oh. No, his mother was. His mother was here. He had a job. He had his own. So it was like, we just back and forth, whatever. But this time he don't have nothing here.
So you want a kid to be a man this time?
So if he wants to come back and he has nothing here, he's not coming back here.
To you.
To me, to be his mother.
So he doesn't necessarily need to add to you. He just doesn't need to take away from you.
You don't need to take away. He needs to add.
So you're not looking for a relationship either. It's like this is a defensive mechanism.
He needs to. It needs to
this is a
if we don't inspire each other, then why do we need to be together?
You're using it as a defensive mechanism to benefit you.
No,
this isn't about you two building.
But I'm saying if we don't inspire each other, then why are we together?
So I have to have a bunch of money to inspire you?
No, you don't have to have a bunch of money, but you cannot come broke. If I'm stressed out and you come broke and I'm stressed out trying to pay the bills, then that's not going to be a beautiful relationship.
What I'm saying is you told us in here that you like men that are charismatic, funny, ambitious.
Narcissistic and
okay, those are the qualities of someone that can go out and get it. Yeah. So just because he's come here with nothing does not mean he's going to stay with nothing.
Not necessarily, because sometimes narcissistic men think that they should be taken care of. I am this, so she should take care of me because she should be happy that I'm in her presence.
Fucking right.
Is that
fucking right.
And sometimes narcissistic men are like that. And sometimes narcissistic men are like that because of their mothers.
Fucking right.
Because their mothers have doted on them so much and taken care of them so much that made them feel like they are everything here. That they go out and expect their women to be their mothers. So they become narcissistic and never ever want to take the blame. Or not even take the blame, but take responsibility for their actions.
Okay, so both of them, they had their moms, right? Mm-hmm. So let me give you another side of the story then. Because I grew up, my mom was there, but she wasn't there. Mm-hmm. So I grew up with the attitude where I got to go out there and I got to get it by any means necessary. And when I say by any means necessary is I always feel like I have to take care of it all. And
that could be narcissistic too.
It could also mean...
Or you can be victim mentality too. Because then you're like, you could be like, oh, well, I have to do it all myself, and because I've always had to do it myself. So you can fall into this victim mentality, feeling like now you have to do it all the time, because now you become the victim because because nobody's ever been there for you, so you're just gonna have to go out and do it yourself.
I mean, I'm emotionally unavailable, so you wouldn't know what's going on in here or in here. Dante's just moving. You know what I mean? Dante's just moving. I'm not asking you for nothing. I'm moving as if I don't want nothing from you. Mm-hmm. I don't need you.
That's entitlement. Because when people feel like that, when people are like that, that's the entitlement. Like, and I have my son, and I'm a single mother, and so I try to make sure that my son isn't a narcissist, isn't a victim, nor is he feel entitled, okay? So it's great to go get your own.
Yeah.
Of course. And when you get your own, nobody's entitled to what you've worked hard for, right?
True. And
what people have worked for, you're not entitled to that either. So
true.
When you're saying that nobody can take nothing from you, what did you say? Nobody.
No. It's like, okay, so if I have a partner, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do have a partner. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What I'm saying is, I can understand why she would feel alone.
Mm-hmm.
I would say alone. Because it's hard to not know what your man is feeling. You don't know how your man is feeling. He's just moving. I don't bask in success. I don't bask in failure.
You're Aquarius?
No,
Oh.
I'm Leo.
Oh, you're Leo.
But
so y'all both bad at the horoscope thing.
No, but I'm saying Leos are usually really proud.
I don't bask in failures and I don't bask in success. I just continue moving. The things that make me proud are the things that probably no one would know. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But I just continue moving, but I know that is hard on the people that love me because they don't know. It's just Dante is in his own little world.
So to rewind or to kind of pause that, with black men, it's hard for you guys to be vulnerable. And as black women, we're very vulnerable and we're very emotional.
True.
So when we're in our feelings and it's, oh, you guys are, being black women again, it's not that we're trying to be that way. We're trying to get through to you guys because you guys are, we tell our black men, don't cry. That's punk. You don't cry. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that. It's okay to cry, but you gotta know, don't cry to the world because the world is already trying to tear you guys down.
True.
But it's okay to cry to your mother. I tell my son, it's okay to come home and cry to mommy.
That's rare though.
It's rare.
I know we flipped the conversation, but that's really rare.
It's rare, but we have to change the culture.
So I said something.
Is that safe to do though?
It is safe to do.
To tell your son, you can come cry to home to mommy?
It is because when he becomes a man, he should be able to cry to his woman because his woman is supposed to be his sanctuary.
But women don't raise men. I mean, women don't raise their little boys to be like that, though.
But I'm saying we have to change the culture. And when fathers and mothers, we have to tell our children it's okay to cry.
Is it okay to cry to mommy or is it okay to cry? Because if you're saying...
It's okay to cry in your four walls within your own family. The people who are going to protect you. Because the world will tear you down for crying.
Absolutely.
We know that. So that's what I try to tell my son. You put on a brave face for these people. And, because they're going to mistake your tears for weakness. But it's not. It's sometimes you're very angry and you want to tear the office apart. But you're pissed off, right? But you're not hurt. You're angry.
Yeah.
But it's okay to cry and be vulnerable inside of your own.
Just
your
sounding
walls.
like you're trying to train a gorilla.
No, it's not trying to train a gorilla. It's
when you in here. You want to tear shit up. Come here and tear everything up. Do it in this cage. But when you went out there in that jungle, be calm.
No.
Chill out.
No, I'm saying,
relax.
we know that sometimes when we're crying, people think we're weak. we really want to tear shit up, but we're crying. They
but
think
the
it's
facade of
weak.
us being too strong is the fear of black men.
Yeah, but what I'm just saying is, it's not. All I'm just saying is, people will take your tears and misconstrue it.
I tear it apart.
So what I'm just saying is, there's nothing wrong with showing emotion, but I just say do it in a safe place where people aren't going to judge you or tear you apart or make you feel bad about crying. Who are going to actually listen to your? They're not going to. The world's not going to listen to your hurt or your pain. Who's going to listen to your pain? Your family, people who love you.
Not them either.
I'm gonna listen to my son's pain and when he's hurting, and I'm gonna listen to my man's pain when he's hurting and when he's frustrated. But the thing is, men are so.
I want my son to be able to be himself, the same as I want my daughters to be able to be themselves. In or without in my four walls or out of my four walls. Like I want you to be you.
Yeah, but
right. So if you are this vulnerable man, if you are that person, be that person at all times. I don't want to.
See that's a slippery slope though, because I do understand where she's coming from. When you get, the world is cold as fuck, and when you get into that environment, they're not going to care what daddy says.
I agree.
And
with that.
if I'm the same person, it's like we're human. We have to wear masks. Like we have to. All of us do.
I get that.
So when you go into the world, you gotta put on this. It's almost like you gotta put on this hard mask, because the moment the folks out there see that you're sensitive,
they're going to tear you.
They're going to play off of that. Mm-hmm. And that in hindsight, now I'm fuck you up to where now you're bringing that home, and now you just it's a fucking shitstorm. If you don't know how to play society.
I mean, I understand it. I understand it. I don't know. I'm just not for the black-white shit no more. Like a white man could go be sensitive, whatever the fuck you want to be, and it's fine. But then we telling ours not to do that. Then we're allowing our daughters to be that person. Now our daughters is getting stepped on, stumped over, and all the shit, because we saying our daughters, you can be vulnerable, you can be soft, but son, you can't.
No, I'm not saying that.
So now he's trying to stay strong.
I'm not saying that either. I'm saying, even for myself, I don't show my workplace that I'm upset.
Okay.
I go home and I
slash tires.
Yeah, like I do my, but I'm saying like I'm gonna be put on a brave face for this, but I'm not gonna let you see that you made me feel that.
Why do we have to? Why do we feel?
But why would I give somebody the satisfaction?
If you open yourself up to someone who does not care about you, you're not showing them. You're not going to make them feel bad for you. It's the analogy. It's the analogy where I use when we have all of these. When we was talking about like all of these black movies and the When They See Us and all of this shit, right? And I got killed for it, but motherfuckers. And I was saying like we need to stop making movies where you will see black people be like, this is not for us. This is for them to see. White folks need to be watching this. And it's like, if I've been in this position of power for so long, what is a film going to change? Except the fact that look how much power I do have over them.
Because they even put, what is that movie?
If I don't care about you, why the fuck am I going to feel bad?
I get that part.
What's the other movie?
What?
The Sunken Place.
Get up. Get out.
They put that as a comedy.
They did.
So that just speaks to his point. They laughed at it, but it was like some real shit.
If motherfuckers don't feel, if motherfuckers don't care for you, if motherfuckers don't feel bad for you, if motherfuckers don't care who Ivan is, they don't care who Ivan is, they don't care who Vinci is, they don't care who Dante is, they don't care who Nikki is. If they don't care about us showing them that we're hurt is only showing them, well, now I gotta weigh
in. Yeah, but is that are you secure? Are you secure with showing the people that I'm hurt here? I'm hurt. Like you can be. If you're not secure, then of course they're gonna use it. That's a way in.
The thing is, there's a way to get in. I'd say you use your intelligence. Like, beat them at their own game. I say you have to be articulate and meticulous when you go about certain things. When you go to these, depending on your setting.
So it's like break the cycle, but keep the cycle the same.
No,
like,
it's not break the cycle.
Let's break the cycle, but then you hear people say, stay, like, we got to keep us
doing
the
what
way
we
are.
This is a This is a capitalistic society that will always, and I mean always, be based on race and class. It is a game. It will always be a game. Showing your emotions to people who do not care is not going to change.
We first have to break the cycle with us. Breaking the cycle with us is first allowing each other to be vulnerable and emotional with each other.
I agree.
Okay.
Because we're not. Our men tell us we have attitudes. You know, higher powers that what may be made two of everything. A white, black, a white man, white woman, Chinese, black man, black woman. We are a mirror of each other. So when I have an attitude, I am an example of the same passion that you hold. It's just that I'm the woman version of that. So when you see the attitude, it's just your same passion that you have, but in a snapping finger, neck throwing form. It's the same exact passion.
I try to change that. I try to change, and I not change that, and I'm agreeing 100% with what you're saying, because we have meetings. Skinny loves it. Loves it. But the fact that me and wife will go at it. We will go at it. But in hindsight, she gets mad upset too. But in hindsight, it makes me proud. Not to see her upset, but the fact that she knows she has a voice. She's just not sitting there like a little puppy, not saying nothing. She can voice her strong opinion, and we can go the fuck at it, and it's still not. No, ain't nobody sleeping on the couch type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like she has a voice, but she doesn't have to feel like, okay, there are going to be repercussions because I don't agree with what my partner says.
Right.
A lot of women will sit there like puppies and shit because they don't have a voice, and if they do speak up, bitch, fuck you.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah. They for sure getting that Ike Turner when you get home.
But what I'm saying is that's what we have to realize, that we are just, there's God created two of everything because we are, for us to understand each other. You know
I think the problem with us as a people is when you say God made everybody else, God gave them identities too. We're the only people that don't have an identity.
Or it was stolen.
It was stolen to the point to where we feel we don't have one. So how can I treat how can we treat our women like mirrors if we don't recognize the greatness in them, and vice versa?
Because to me it's simple.
Because a lot of us walk with white eyes, unfortunately.
Right, but to me it's simple. For me it's simple. Not for everybody else, but for me it's simple. People believe in God. I believe in a higher being or whatever. But people believe in God and they never see God. They believe in Jesus and they've never even met the man, right?
You didn't make me last year, I was Jesus.
Oh, okay. But you see that you're black. And you can see that I can look at him and see that he's black and know that he's my mirror. So why should I treat him anything less than?
Yeah, all skin folk ain't your kinfolk though.
But I'm just saying, but if we looked at it like that, and changed the culture of how we treat each other, when Mexicans are with each other, they go, "Hey, ¿qué pasa?" And it's automatic camaraderie.
If they all have identities, we
But
don't.
I'm just saying, but our identity should just be by looking at each other and knowing.
We can't move that way because we've been so infiltrated.
But because we're telling ourselves that we can't move that way. But if we look at it, we have to change. You can change your mind. Everything is a choice. But if we tell each other that we can move that way, and I know that Ivan's black, and I can love him because he's my brother. And he one way or another, he has a black story.
But Ivan also could be hijacked. For you can make anything.
Yeah, but that would
you can make anything our reality.
Yeah, but that would be
because we don't
his
have a
story.
sense of identity. So telling Ivan your plans or your goals or your vision, and Ivan can go to someone with more power.
But that could be anybody.
And put an end to all of that.
That could be anybody though. Anybody could be.
It happens to us the most though.
Probably.
And so that's why I'm saying we're our people. We are a people that's been so infiltrated. I don't know how much power we do have. Yes, there's power in unity, but will we ever get there because we've been so co-opted?
We will.
So, okay.
Because I understand where you come from. Trust me, we are.
But I just think that
we are on the same. We are.
I think a lot of times we deal with the crabs in the barrel. We think that there's not enough, but once we realize there is enough, if we just work together, there could be enough.
How long are we gonna? How long are we gonna stay on the shoulda, woulda, coulda?
No, I'm not saying shoulda, coulda.
Because if you want to talk about, we have the power in numbers. We still feel. We're still letting people call us minorities.
I agree. We have the power. I mean,
But
I have to agree.
We don't feel like it.
I feel like it.
I fuck with it. I feel we on the same page.
How much of this kumbaya do you take to your relationship?
Damn.
I take. Well, to be honest, the men that I date generally they feel the same way that I feel.
Yeah, I feel it.
So you take you're my mirror, you're my.
For the most part, I do. There's times where that slips and it.
Who do you study?
I mean, I study different people. I like Poti. I like Malcolm X. I mean, I study different people. I study all sorts. I mean, I'm a learner, so I study all sorts of different people.
Gotcha. Told you, I feel you.
Yeah, that's your boy.
What the fuck?
As far as on this, all this kumbaya shit y'all on right now.
Oh.
Because I just feel like it's so much of not the reality. It's so much of what you. It's just not the reality.
It's not the reality, but I just feel like it's going to be generational.
How many generations we got to go through? We've been waiting on Jesus for 1,700 years.
Well, that's the first problem.
That's what I'm saying. How many generations do we have to go through?
But I don't know.
What
We disrespect the only creator that I know.
Women?
Right, women? We don't see them as such. We see them as less than. We talk about gender roles all the time. Like, who am I to tell this woman who creates life what to do? Who am I to tell this woman who creates life how she should look, how she should feel, how angry she should be? We do these things, and then we see what we do to our women, and then we look at it like, oh, you just weak.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds great.
But we do the same thing
to
to our men too, and we have to take part in that because, we do have to check ourselves how we raise our men and how we talk to our men. We can't belittle our sons. We can't belittle our daughters. Call our daughters bitches. Yeah. We can't call our sons bitches, niggas. We can't do that either. We have to raise the king in them too. Your seed, what you plant, will grow. And if we're planting something that's not good, then it's going to grow and be that. So it's we have to plenish it and make sure that we plenish it with positivity.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds great. It's just not reality.
I mean, with your own child, that can be reality because you have control of how you raise your child. You have 100% control of how you raise your child.
So that's how you raise your son?
Yes, that's how I raised my son.
Okay. Dope conversation, though.
No, it was cool, man. We're going to have to, like I said, I'm interested. I have to bring you back to the big body.
Okay, I'm invited back to the big body.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's what I call 90s.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Peace.
Peace.
That's what I call.
Oh, shit.
That was cool, man. I like that. All that shit.
All right, y'all. You stuck around this long, you must like what you see. So if you're new, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Make sure you press that bell. Make sure you click all. You can get all the notifications to the next show.